Hey guys, Rachel Cruze here with another budget makeover. I am standing in front of Kaylee and Adam's home, and they are preparing for an adoption. So check out their story.
I'm Adam, this is Kaylee.
And we've been married for a little over 4 years. So we are adopting a baby. For the last 6 months, we have been on a waiting list to get matched with a birth mother. And we are fully funded, which is amazing, and we did not think it was gonna happen this fast. I think emotionally, we're very ready.
I think for our budgeting process, we definitely take each paycheck and we account for most of everything that we know of, but we don't fully account for everything.
Our budgeting process is on paper. I mean, when we sit down and do the budget, it's not difficult for us to do our budget. But a week after we did our budget for that paycheck, it's kind of like, okay, well, I want to change things now. Those numbers should be fine, but I think we just want to do so much other stuff that it clouds the budget.
My input into the budget would be kind of almost have appointed her as doing the budget initially, and then I go through and I look at it just to kind of prove it. I would say that doing it on paper makes it hard because I deal with things on my phone if I can't access it right away, and I don't think when I get home every day to take a look at our budget. So that's my downfall. If I looked at it more, I would have a better understanding of what's going on and that I wouldn't be assuming that there's money.
We sold a house previously and we, in one fell swoop, paid off about $30,000, and for some reason we left the car loan. We've got about $3,000 left on a car loan. It just always seems to fall towards the bottom, and I think we've made one larger payment in like 2 years. It's scary to think that, I could be going on maternity leave in a month or so and not have my paycheck.
All right, let's go meet Adam and Kaylee. Hey guys, how are you? Thank you. So good to meet you guys.
Thank you,
Hey
you too.
Adam,
How's it going,
Rachel. Yeah, thanks for having me in your home.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much.
You guys ready? You want to
Yes,
sit down?
we are. Yeah.
Look at the
Let's go.
budget.
All right.
So excited. Good. Well, you guys, thanks so much for having me in your home. Okay, so we're talking about budgeting, obviously. And what did you guys used to do with budgeting? Like, what did it look like? I see you have a beautiful binder right
Yeah,
there.
my beloved binder. Basically, this has got everything in it. I would have a month at a glance where what days.
Oh yeah, so you had actually a calendar.
Yeah, and then I would have, we
Oh,
get paid
yes.
3 times, so I would have 3 sheets of just our basic stuff that I knew that we were gonna be needing, and I would just start up at the top, work our way down, and try to end in 0.
Yes, you're being very purposeful as much as you can be, which is refreshing because not everyone is like that. So I took some of these numbers and I went ahead and plugged it into EveryDollar. So EveryDollar is a free budgeting tool and it's amazing. This will do your budgeting heart so well. So what I did here was plugged in your paychecks. And then I went through all of your categories and plugged in everything. And you guys have a pretty good sense of what you're doing. And what I think is gonna help here specifically is that, we're so on the go and we need things convenient because that's like the world we live in, right? Having that binder, carrying it around at the grocery store and jotting down numbers is not very realistic, right? So that's what's hard. EveryDollar actually has a budgeting app. So you can kind of scroll through there and see everything is there. And so you can actually have the same login information in the app and you guys can see the app together. And what I love about this is you can change on the fly really easily, which is one thing that I love.
I think the only problem that I can see with this is that once we've already done our budget, we've paid the bills and everything, there's nowhere to take it from.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So in here, I want you to have a miscellaneous category. Oh, and you do here.
Well, that's more for dogs, miscellaneous dog.
Oh, miscellaneous
stuff.
and dog
Yeah,
stuff. Okay.
if they need their nails trimmed or something like that.
Okay.
I think a buffer is supposed to be more of the
so we leave a
miscellaneous.
buffer at the end of our budget.
Where's the
And
buffer on here? Where would it be?
What ends up happening is we may run out of fund money or something like that, and we go, oh, well, there's the buffer, let's use that.
Well, one encouraging thing is I plug in your numbers, you have over $1,200 left. So what we can do is add a miscellaneous category.
Okay.
Add maybe $150 or whatever you guys feel comfortable that's realistic. So under lifestyle, let's just add a miscellaneous category. And how much would you guys want for there?
200?
I'd say
No.
150.
175?
We're trying to account for everything else.
180? I like to do things in 20s. 180.
180.
180.
Sold.
That extra is sold. Okay, so we'll have that $180 in your miscellaneous. So one thing that I know about your story is you guys are looking into adoption, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about that.
Right now, we are currently just on the list waiting to be placed with my child.
Yep.
So awesome. So what happens if tomorrow you get the call? Because you guys financially are funded, right? You've saved up how much?
Yep. We've got about $17,000 right now set aside.
It's amazing. So just as being a new mom, there's no baby stuff in the budget. And so the rude awakening of baby expenses is a real thing. So what I would say, because you said you're still kind of dipping into your emergency fund, trying to get it settled, is that $1,000 emergency fund?
Yes.
Okay. I would love to see at least 3 months of expenses saved if you can. And so I tell people to stop paying off debt like when they're expecting a baby and pile as much money away as possible. So that's what I want you guys to do first and foremost.
Okay.
If there are things for you to cut, then let's do that, because I want you guys to be able, again, to use this money right here, over $1,000 a month, and I want to put it away. So here, if you guys feel like that there's not really a place to cut, which I would say, I want you to look at this number here, restaurants.
Yes.
Because of where you guys are, financially speaking, I would say eating at home is going to be cheaper. But for a short period of time, while you get that emergency built up, I really would recommend looking and cutting.
We have right now, we just have a food category, and we go grocery shopping out of that, and we eat out of that.
Okay, yes.
Should we
So is the
have
food-
them separate?
So I like to separate it out because I feel like it's easier just to, tactically speaking, when I'm at the grocery store, I'm like, okay, I have this much left. What do I need to, like, what does shopping need to look like? If it's the first few shopping trips, you're usually okay because there's money there. And then toward the end of the month, it's like, okay, we may need to make some adjustments, just like look and see. So food category for you guys, I would really recommend cutting some just to bump this number up. And then once that's there, the baby's here, then you're gonna add in for baby stuff. So diapers and wipes and formula, all the above costs money. But just plan mentally and know, okay, there's probably going to be some stuff we may have to sacrifice in order to have this baby, because
and they're
small, but they're expensive.
So we hear.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely been one of the concerns.
Well, to help with this whole emergency fund thing, EveryDollar myself, we'd like to give you guys $250.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. I did not know that.
Yeah, just to kind of jumpstart
Thank you.
the emergency funds, get it going, get it rolling, a little motivation for you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you're so welcome. So when you see that, you're like, okay, well, we can just add $250 there and we can do this. Overall, sticking to the budget, I think using EveryDollar is really going to help you guys. Again, having it on the go, having it accessible is huge.
I feel encouraged. I feel like this is something we can do, and I'm excited.
I think it's going to be awesome because definitely be able to see what's going on. I think that's kind of my biggest problem is I do most of my stuff on the phone anyways. I have my calendar set up, so if I have that there, I can see, okay, this is an actual live number of what's going on. There's anything that changes, that's it.
Well, thank you guys so much for letting me look at all your numbers. I'm so encouraged because I think you guys are going to do so great. And congrats on starting a new family. Really, really exciting.
Thank you.
So I hope you guys were encouraged by their story. No matter where you are on your financial journey, remember that a budget doesn't limit your freedom. A budget gives you freedom. And EveryDollar is the best budgeting tool on the planet to help you budget. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch another Budget Makeover video, check this video out. And if you want to know more about EveryDollar, make sure to click the link above or go to rachelcruze.com.